A monitor is very important, especially for gamers. And today we're going to look at 3 different models. We're going to look at an entry-level, a mid-range, and a top-of-the-range monitor. And we're also going to see what are the most important features to look out for when buying a gaming monitor. Without a doubt, one of the most important features that you have to look out for when buying a new gaming monitor is the refresh rate, which is measured in hertz. So let's start straight away with an entry-level AOC monitor, which has a refresh rate of 60 Hz. 60 Hz is the standard refresh rate for most monitors you buy, which are not what we call gaming monitors. They can be used for gaming, but they obviously have a standard 60 Hz refresh rate. When we then look at a mid-range monitor like this one, its refresh rate increases to 144 Hz. It's already a good increase, which is going to help in your gaming experience. But once we look at an ultimate gaming monitor like the AOC Aegon, we're going to see a huge jump in the refresh rate. In fact, the refresh rate of this monitor is 240 Hz, which is obviously going to increase your gaming experience dramatically. The second most important thing to look out for when buying a monitor is the response time. Obviously, depending on the model, the response time is going to be different. Let's take an example as this entry-level AOC. The response time is of 5 milliseconds. If we look at the mid-range AOC, it uses the AMD FreeSync, which is a system which is standard for all these monitors which support this type of response time. But then, if we look at the top-of-the-range AMD Aegon, it has a response time of 1 millisecond, which is obviously the best of these 3 we have here for testing. Always keep in mind that anything which is above 60 Hz, it cannot be supported by HDMI. So the only ports you're going to find on monitors which support a high refresh rate are going to be DisplayPort and obviously DVI. Another thing which is also important to some gamers is the amount of USB ports and the type of USB ports. Example, the entry level has no USB ports on it. The mid-range model has 4 USB ports, 3 of which are version 2.0, 1 of which is version 3.1, and in the case of the Aegon, which is the high-end monitor, it's got 4 USB ports, which are all version 3.0. Obviously, another feature to decide on is the size of the monitor. The size varies depending on the space you have available and also on how close or far away you are from the monitor while playing. One of the features I like most is the fact that they articulate. They twist between horizontal and vertical, which I find brilliant, especially for when browsing the internet.